Hi, I have a question for you. What are you broadcasting out into the world? So, if you were a radio station, what would be the thoughts, the stream of thoughts? What would be the beliefs, those hardwired beliefs that we have in our subconscious mind? What would be those beliefs? What would be the stories you would be broadcasting from your radio station? What would it sound like in the world? Would it be, wow, I'm so excited about my life, having those thoughts, I can't wait for this meeting coming up or for this new opportunity that I have in front of me. I'm so excited. I feel so creative and excited about life right now. And I'm so grateful for the relationships that I have with my children when you think about them, or maybe it's your partner or it's your lover. And it just feels really good. And you're so excited to be on the planet right now during these amazing times of awakening. Are those the thoughts that you're thinking about and that you're projecting? Is that what you're broadcasting in your radio station? Or are they like hell's bells? We're in a shit show. I don't know what's happening with humanity. People are going crazy. You can't trust anybody anymore. You can't trust the news. You can't trust your neighbors. You can't, life is just wild. Inflation. I'm afraid I can't pay my bills. My relationships aren't as great as they used to be. My children have run awry. So, if that's what you're broadcasting out into the world, that is where your powerful energy is going, and it's expanding and it's growing. So if the latter isn't what you want to be projecting into the world, broadcasting on your news feed, then it's time to change it up. And I also want you to know, my loves, that those thoughts, those feelings, especially those thoughts that are really activated with a powerful feeling right behind it, that actually influences and changes the environment around us, not only the environment, but the people in our environment. So, your children, your spouse, your partner, your lover, your coworkers, your friends, your entire family, if they're in the vicinity of whatever you're broadcasting, it affects them. That's just how powerful you are. So, I want to give you a couple fun tools and techniques that you can start using now. And that's why I'm so excited about this mastery course, because it is just so important for us now to know where our powerful energy is going. So here's a couple things you can do right away. First of all, when you notice you're going down that rabbit hole where you're telling this crazy ass story that makes no sense at all, you're just making it up. When you notice it, just says, come back. Just say, come back. Bring your energy back. You can do that. Come back. Once you do that, you're like, wow, it just stops that flow of energy. You just interrupt it. Boom. So again, anything kind of the stories are going down that rabbit hole that you don't want to go down, come back, call it back. Just like that. Now, those beliefs that we have about ourselves that have been programmed since we were young children, it's very, very important that we start becoming aware of those thought patterns that are not useful. They're not empowering, sometimes very debilitating. So I want you to start just being aware of those thoughts. And when you notice one coming, here it comes, right? You say, stop, cancel, clear, no thank you, change, whatever works for you. You're going to interrupt that energy, that pattern, so that we can start, reprogramming our subconscious mind consciously. And how we're going to do that is when you interrupt that energy flow, that thought, that belief, you're going to drop in a more powerful one, like, I love myself and I am worthy, or my success is guaranteed, or I love my life and everything is working out in my behalf. Whatever one works for you, what feels good. So I just invite you to start using these now and watch what happens, because it's so great when you really start to become aware of your thoughts, your stories, the patterned beliefs that continue to play out. Once you can start really be conscious of those, wow, anything's possible. And we have the power. You have the power to do that. Absolutely. So I just invite you to take on this little mantra. What am I broadcasting? It's so powerful. It's literally changed my life. And I know it can change yours. Enjoy.